You've probably seen our dirty dining reports where restaurants with roaches and rodents are forced by the state to close their doors, at least temporarily.
But our consumer watchdog, Jen Strathman, found oftentimes the restaurants with the worst violations paid the biggest fines, but never closed their doors.
Move along. You can't be filming here?
Nearly 40 restaurants shut down this year.
Just don't push me, man.
Yeah,
don't push me.
For wastewater, roaches, and rodents.
How did you have them again?
Some not wanting to say much to us.
No comment.
But they had no choice but to answer to the state when a fine was issued for the emergency closure.
So turn that off.
Most of the fines are small, just $400 or $800.
Other restaurants should be fined a lot more when they have more serious things involved.
We found the biggest fines are given to restaurants that stay open, and you would probably never know they had to pay up.
What did they find to fine them $5,000?
Like Hog Snapper Snack and Sushi in Tequesta.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Fined $5,200 in April for repeat temperature issues. The restaurant had to throw away clam strips and swordfish.
You get sick on seafood. If it's not cooked right, if it's not handled right.
The owner and manager of the Tequesta Hog Snappers both told me they didn't even know about the fine, but sent me pictures to show the restaurant's coolers are in working condition. It's not the first fine for the restaurant. They also had to pay more than $6,000 in 2010.
I guess people need to pay more attention to what the health department thinks.
Number 2 on our list, Altanor Mediterranean Cuisine in Boca Raton, and they also have a past. Fined more than $2,000 for potentially hazardous food and dirty equipment this year. Then in 2013, fined $800.
Elevated fines are for repeat offenders.
Chelsea Eagle is with the Department of Business and Professional Regulation, the agency that inspects restaurants. She spoke with us via FaceTime.
We're not out there to be punitive and cause damage to them. We're there to bring them into compliance for public health and safety.
Which brings us to the third highest fine in our area this year, more than $2,000 for Gluttonous Goat in Boca Raton. For equipment issues, a moldy ice machine, and problems with the salmon they were selling. The owner says he inherited a lot of problems when he recently took over the restaurant, but he's working on fixing them. And who can forget Nicole's restaurant in Green Acres?
Can you guys step out, please? I'll give you an interview. Step out.
We stepped out, and then they locked the doors on us, not wanting to talk about their roach issue. Those roaches cost the restaurant $400. And they had to pay another $1,000 more for 4 pages of other issues, like food that wasn't the right temperature and run down and dirty equipment.
The worst monetary penalty any establishment can receive is to be closed. If they're not open and operating, they're not making money.
Now, finding all these fines isn't easy. It's not on the restaurant inspection history, something I brought up with the state. They are now taking a look at that as a possible feature to increase transparency. To see who else was fined in our area, go to WPTV.com/dirtydining and search our interactive map. I'm Consumer Watchdog Jen Strathman, fighting for you.